Last place Mavs hosting the Pistons. Played the second. Tobias Harris driving. But Salah Mesri. Mesri! Get it out! Measured it up and blocked it away. Oh, that did no. Dirk loved it. And how about Darren Williams? Dorian Finney-Smith. Wide open for the jam. Mavs tied at 47. Then Wesley Matthews going to miss the three, but Mesri, very active for the big team. Dallas had a 10-point lead. Closing minutes, though, of the fourth, and the score has been reversed, and Reggie Jackson put it away. All the way back and cover the 5 on a hook. Detroit with a win, 95-80.
It's an important win for the Pistons because the Mavericks are arguably the worst team in the NBA, and they win the fourth quarter 35-21. So, like you said, trailing going into the fourth and figure out a way to win on the road. This was a real bugaboo for the Pistons early on in the season. But as of late, they've been impressive on the road. It's almost been a rallying cry for them. But this is a game you can't lose. Like the Knicks last night lost to Phoenix. Like, if you have aspirations of making the playoffs, you can't drop games like this. And I love the way that they figured it out. The Pistons teams of old, this is a game they notoriously lose. Dallas playing a little bit better at home. I think they have a little bit more momentum. They're winning going into the fourth quarter, but hats off to the Pistons. They were tougher down the stretch.
Do you think, Stan Van, though, the takeaway is, all right, great, we got the win against the worst team, as you say, arguably in the NBA, or what happened in the first three quarters? Why does it take the fourth quarter?
I don't think it matters. I think in the NBA, you just want to win. Andre Drummond has 17 rebounds in this game. 3 peats. 3 peats.
Because how many points do you have to get points?
10.
If anything under 10, it's peats.
It's peats. He had 3 peats. 1 of 3 from the field. Dave, will he ever develop an offensive game?
You know, I always think that comes later, that you can get that. Like Hakeem Olajuwon's a guy. Patrick Ewing's a guy that even in college at Houston and Georgetown, we're talking about 2 of the best centers to ever play the game. That's why we talk about Andre Drummond. Those guys developed an offensive game. I don't know that he can ever be those guys, but at least it'd be capable. DeAndre Jordan, for all of his limitations, he has the semblance of an offensive game. I don't know that Drummond even has what DeAndre Jordan has.
I think you're spot on. I think the big guys now that are just athletically, God-given abilities just through the roof, they lack that offensive game. Dwight Howard never developed it.
Nope.
I want to say DeAndre Jordan has like this outstanding offensive game. But David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem, those guys developed it.
Man.
I think because the money wasn't crazy. These guys are getting max deals. They don't have post move.
It is amazing, though, because the other 2 guys, especially Ewing and Olajuwon, did not have offensive games when they went to the next level. And then we're talking about 2 of the most prolific scorers from the center position.
Because they worked on their
time.
game. I just wonder, does Dwight Howard work on his game?
Because Dwight Howard came into the league. He had offensive skills.
Yeah.
Just never got better. Plateaued early. Peaked. Sam Whiteside, another guy might need to develop a bit of a more offensive game.
Getting better.